Hey, Ruggy here, coming to another video review. And today, I'll be taking a look at Deluxe Class Barricade from the Dark of the Moon movie toy line. So to start things off, here we have him in his vehicle mode and its size compared to a soda can. Pretty standard for a Deluxe Class figure. Just get that out of the way and smack the camera with it. His colors are pretty much basic police car colors, mostly black, a little bit of white, some clear parts, a little bit of purple and silver, some red, and some translucent blue and red because he's a police car. Nice detail on there. Of course, there's his catchphrase from the first 3 movies. Real shame he didn't have that in the 5th movie. Or at least I don't think he did. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, view from above and from below. This is, to my recollection, actually a cleaner vehicle mode or undercarriage than the first movie Barricade had. Oh, and there's some orange. He rolls fairly well. Ugh. And none of the robot bits get in the way. He does have his weapon, a minigun that turns into a giant claw. Because why not? He has a MechTech port here on his light bar. Post goes into port. And now he looks completely ludicrous. I mean, if you saw a police car coming like that, you would probably run the hell away. Just get that out of there. It doesn't really have many accessories or anything beyond that. I mean, he doesn't have the gimmick with Frenzy anymore. So there's really not much else to talk about. I mean, you can sort of open the doors, but they kind of open in the wrong direction. So I guess with that done, let's go ahead and move on to the transformation. So the first thing you want to do is take this bumper guard and flip it around. I love how he has his proper chest plate now. Anyway, so just take all of this. This just tabs in several places. And then bring it out. Come on. And bring it back like that. Do the same thing over here. Bring it out and back. Bring these windows up. Bring these gray armatures out as far as they'll go. Now we'll work on the legs. First thing you want to do is the legs plug into the roof of the car. So just to get them unplugged there. Bring all this back. Take the bumper and spoiler section. Bring it up on this double hinge and just rest it against the back of the legs. Oh, and unhook it. Split the feet. They just plug in together like that. Spin his waist around, or I guess his crotch. And then this will just plug into that. And just sort his legs out. Ouch. Come on. Ball joints are still very tight, which is a good thing. Just bring his legs down, straighten them out, fold out his feet. And now he has a Gerwalk mode. Hello to the 5 people who got that joke. Anyway, just get all that sorted out. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Okay, take all this and bring it up, and then bring the front hood section and attach it from this little panel here. Bring it down, and then there is a slot in the bottom here with this big tab, and they should just go together like that. Bring this up. I'll bring the wing windows all the way up to get them out of the way. Bring these up. Bring his arm down. Up and down. Straighten out his hands. Take these shoulder bits and just spin them around. Get these white panels flared out a little bit just to give them a little bit of difference from the vehicle mode. And there you have Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Barricade in robot mode. Alright, so start things off in his robot mode. Size to a soda can. pretty much what you'd expect out of a Deluxe Class figure. He's a tad smaller, though. Colors are pretty much the same. Mostly black, with the addition of a very dark gray. Lots of white, silver, purple, translucent red, translucent blue, clear, and then just some basic red and orange paint. I like how they left him his toe spikes. That was nice. He's got a big ass. View from above, and view from below. As far as posability is concerned, it's not too bad. His head can look up that far, can look down that far, can go all the way around, but a bit of an odd angle, and tilt side to side. Arms can go out to the side that far without stuff getting in the way. Rotate all the way around at the shoulder, move back and forth a little bit. Elbows can bend that far at one joint in the elbow. He's got this ball joint here, which lets his hands move in and twist and all that, but it's in a really weird position. I mean, you'd think that the ball joint would be, you know, down here, but no, it's not. So, I mean, he can go like this now, I guess? Okay, whatever. His hands can move side to side, and his fingers can curl up, which is pretty good. Unlike a lot of Transformers, he has a waist swivel, so yay! Although it kind of kicks his feet everywhere. Legs can go forward that far, back really far. There is an actual hip swivel, which I believe which I showed you in robot mode, or in transformation, but it is there. It's hard to get to go, though. Come on. His legs can bend, that far at the upper joint, bend back that far at the upper joint, bend that far at the lower joint, and his feet can pivot up and down. So, posability isn't too bad from the waist up, but from the hips down, he's kind of basic, I guess. But not terrible. He does still come with his lone accessory, this absurd gun claw thing. And like most Deluxe Class figures, there isn't really a way to make it stay like this, but if you torture the gears a little bit, you can get it to stay like that, but it's not really supposed to. He can equip it. His hands are kind of molded to hold it, so if you put it into his hand and close his fingers up, he can sort of hold it, but as you can see, it's not the most secure connection. Plus, the ball joint in his arm just really isn't strong enough to hold it up for too very long. I mean, that one opening shot that I took of him holding his weapon, I had to take it pretty quick, otherwise his arm was just going to go straight back to the ground. He can store it, though. I mean, he does still have the MechTech port from vehicle mode, so you can just plug it into that. And there he is with a gun sticking straight up out of his back. Of course, turning it around the other way is probably not something any of us want to see. Let's see, did I forget anything? No, I don't think so. I still like how he actually has his proper chest, which is nice. The head's also fairly well detailed. Although the paint on the face is kind of splotchy. No light piping, though, which is a bit of a disappointment. Posability's pretty good, the accessory's weird, but overall, I like him. He's a good little representation of the, whatever he's supposed to be. Still want to know how he got killed in the third movie and showed up in the fifth. No idea. Well, that just about does it for my review of the Deluxe Class Barricade from Dark of the Moon. So until next time, bye-bye.